morning, folks. I'm in a picturesque place called Exeter, southwest England. Time now is about 10:30 in the morning, and I had to get up at 5 a.m. to get here for 10 o'clock. I had to do a collection or pickup at 10 a.m. but it's not quite ready yet, so I'm going to take the opportunity to make this video. Now, on my way here, I stopped off at a service station and I just looked at some old videos that I'd done, and I had uploaded a video about 9 months ago, and I noticed a comment that was left in regards to a question that I had asked, and I responded. And then I was thinking about this guy, and I thought, wow, you know, he was so over the top with his, well, no, let me back up. He was so ridiculous with his reply that he has actually given me material to make this video. So with no further ado, I'm going to get inside my van because it's a bit noisy with these seagulls and everything, and I'm going to tell you what the hell I am talking about. Okay, folks, now I'm going to call this video Thin-Skinned Black Folks. Now, before I get into the swing of this, now I want to apply this to the people this applies to. Listen, some of you black people, you really need to get your shit together. You need to thicken up your skin, because this oversensitive bollocks you got going on is ridiculous, right? A man can't even ask a simple question without you getting offended. It is fucking stupid, right? Listen, if we can't come to each other and have an honest, open, grown-up dialogue with a view to help each other, learn from each other, and grow from each other, then we are fucked. We are screwed. We really are. We are fucked. You know? And if you're a certain person that refuses to acknowledge your flaws, you refuse to apologize when you're in the wrong, then you deserve all the shit that life has to throw at you, and some. You deserve all the shit you've had in the past, and you deserve what's coming to you. That's all I've got to say on that. Now, let's move on. So I uploaded a video asking a question, simple question, and it wasn't offensive in any sort of way. Now, right, here in the UK, with my white male friends, as us men, when we get together, we have lad chat, and we talk about stuff that's politically incorrect. We talk about stuff that's erotic. This, you know, and this is not something just happened recently. It's happened over the years, since I was a teenager. When us men get together, we have lad chat. So I've noticed over the years, the white guys who has dated black women, their feedback is different to the feedback of a lot of black men. Not all black men, but a lot of black men here in the UK. And the feedback goes as follows. They find that the black women they have dated are more adventurous in the bedroom than the white women. Whereas, you could see where I'm going with this, with a lot of the brothers, our feedback is the opposite. Not in every case, but for the most part, it's the opposite. We find, you know, white women are not every single white woman, but the adventurous white women are more adventurous than the black women that we've come across. You know, they're more at ease with their sexual self, more open for trying stuff out and role playing and games and fetishes and stuff like that. And so now, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of lazy white lovers out there as well. You know, trust me on that one. There's, you know, lazy lovers come in all shapes and sizes and colours and so forth. So it's not just, lazy lovers is not just one group of women, really is not. And having said that, just because you as a man has been with a woman who's a lazy lover, that could well be something to do with the chemistry between you and her. The last guy she was with, or the next guy to come, they might just be able to press the right buttons where she's more at ease with him, and wilder stuff will take place. So don't always take it as a given that that particular woman is not that good, because she may not be that good with you or me. You see, but different people, different chemistry bring out different things in each other. So it isn't always open and shut. So my question went as thus. This was towards the black women in the UK. Question number one. Do you feel more comfortable with a man outside your race? Do you feel more comfortable to let yourself go with a man outside your race? Question number 2, are we talking about a different type of black woman, to talk black women who don't date black guys? And as I said in many videos, I don't have a problem with who you date, who you prefer. My motto is live and let love, and all power to you. You owe it to yourself to find happiness wherever and whoever gives it to you. So, you know, not that you need my blessings, but you have my blessings anyway. If you're happy, I'm happy. Okay? We're all happy. Everyone's happy, right? And question number 3, is it a case of luck of the draw? Is it a case of who you've met at the time, and it's nothing to do with the color of the guy's skin or anything like that? It's just the chemistry at the time. Bam. Now, before I get to this character who left a comment, who inspired this video, let me ask you guys, everyone, a question. What in that line of questioning is offensive? What have I said that deems any sort of attack? I've just asked a simple question. Feedback from white guys is different from feedback from black guys. Why is that? That's all. Maybe something I could learn from. I wasn't angry. I didn't ask the question in an angry way. I just want to know. All my crime was just asking a question. So here comes at Alan Bev with a comment. Well, everything with you black men seem to be on the size of a dick. Well, the answer was that they let themselves go more with white guys. White men find them more adventurous than white women. So why wouldn't it be? Okay, well, let's move on. And it doesn't seem to be it seems to be zero brains. Well, the question that I asked wasn't, what do black women find attractive about men outside the race? If that was the question, then you could come back and say, well, some of the Asian men and white men appear more educated than black guys. So then the brains would come in. But we're not talking about what they find attractive. We're not talking about what kind of relationships, in day-to-day relationship you're having. We're talking about the feedback that white guys give in the bedroom. So, well, of course it's about the dick. So where does the brains come into it? Yeah. So the more I'm sort of talking about it, this Alan Bev sounds more like a woman. Anyway, then this Alan Bev went on to say, I'd rather give one of my sisters to a decent Asian man, white man, than to a guy like you, meaning me. A guy like me. So let's elaborate. What is a guy like me? A guy like me who's never owned a gun, never used a gun, never been part of a gang, not a drug dealer, hasn't got a criminal record, never subjected any woman to domestic violence, never knowingly fucked a woman over, never, let me see, is not an absent father, supports his kids and grandkids in every way possible. Guy like me, he acknowledges his flaws with a view to improve. A guy like me is not shy of apologizing when I muck up. A guy like me who, self-employed, works for a living. Guy like me who's tried his hand in business, failed, and is willing to try again. He's got some projects in the background with a view to sort of make something of myself. So the only thing I could think of a guy like me is, right now, I don't own a big fancy house. I don't own a fancy brand new sports car or anything like that. I don't have lots of money in the bank. So that's the only thing I could think of a guy like me. But let's just say I did have, let's say I come to big money this weekend. But let's just say that, put aside everything I've just said about let's imagine that I am a cunt, and I am an unpleasant cunt. Well, a week from now, with all the money that I've come into, I'm still an unpleasant cunt. So if you're talking about a guy like me in terms of material, like big house, and does that make me a person that's going to make a person happy? Does that mean that person who's going to be with me, they're going to be happy? You see what I'm saying? And as my mum say, Caribbean saying, you know, she's from Grenada in Caribbean, we could see today, but we can't see tomorrow. I never thought in the month of Sunday, I never thought in a million years that I would end up in Poland 3 times. When I got a phone call, Ron, do you fancy come to Poland, do some, like, I work as an entertainer. I'm a pro dancer as well as a courier. I end up in Poland 3 times. I worked out there as I had to do a tour, a dance tour. 3 times I end up in Poland. I also worked in Malta. I never saw those phone calls coming. So the point I'm getting at is, you don't know what's going to happen with me tomorrow. I could end up on the streets, or I could end up being a billionaire. We don't know. We don't know what's coming to us. All right. So this at Alan Bev went on a bit further, uploading a video saying black women don't have no problems getting accomplished men, and left a video link and mentioning CEOs again, the material thing. It sounds like a woman, definitely sounds like a woman. And I said, well, we're talking off topic. The question wasn't about the abilities of a black woman's dating ability. That was not the question. I'm not worried about what a woman can and cannot get. That's not what the question was about. So anyway, so now I'm going to address you at Alan Bev. You are left with one of 3 choices. Choice number 1, you can be brave and upload a video with your face that everyone could see, and you could reply directly to this video to me and share your point, share your side of the table, your point of, let's see what your point of view. All right. So I'm giving you a shot to give your side of the story. Maybe it's a misunderstanding on my part, and we just got our wires crossed, and we could shake hands virtually and part as friends. Choice number 2, you could just leave a written reply. Choice number 3, you could take the chicken shit route and run for the hills. But I do warn you, don't try what the other cat did when this happened last time, when I made reference to someone's comment. You know what they did? They deleted it. But this time round, I screenshotted both your comments, and I warned you. I said, when I've uploaded this video, I'm going to send you the link. So I've now recorded this video. The only thing I've yet to do is edit it all together, and I'm going to make sure your comment is left nice and long. It's not going to be a quick clip like a film credit at the end of a film. It's going no. It's going to be nice and long for everyone. It's going to be at least 30 seconds long, so everyone can read both of your comments. So the stage is yours, and I look forward to sending you the link of this video. Thank you.